MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And with the cold winter just ahead, you can really start to feel it in the Chicago air. 51 degrees at first pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready with the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting second, left fielder, Mo Evans.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit hard to third. This is foul for the first strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, Second baseman.
Hit to third. Hernandez is there. And there's one down now.
Batting second. Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hayward.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play.
Leading off with an active first baseman, Logan Morrison.
First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. One out. Into the box now, Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul. Here's Darvish on 0-2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher Wilson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The wind up and the 0-1. Up around the face.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Here's Addison Russell, and it's fouled away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Schwarber, the runner at second with one away. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2-2 the count. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Struck him out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Nobody out, runner on first. There goes Margot. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time. Darvish delivers the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4. At the plate, Luis Severino. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Popped him up. And there's the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. In now, Mo Evans comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Comes set with the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. In to score the runner from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Sac fly a minute ago, so now's the tight after them and try to get out of this inning.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Finds its way through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Gene Segura standing in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. The second for 1. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nicely done behind the plate, showing some mobility back there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. Was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
So now with 2 out and the bases empty is Wilson Contreras. High in the air down the right field line. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up. Stepping into the box, Manuel Margot. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rizzo trying to get there, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. The pitcher, Luis Severino, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2. Hard hit to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The next 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third. Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball? Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint here. What makes it pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses there, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one, hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Here's Jason Hayward now as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now in the box, Ian Happ, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
A 2-ball, no-strike count to the Cubs center fielder. McAllister, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he told you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Mo Evans. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Hayward has a read on it. 1 down.
First baseman number 99.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High pop-up. Rizzo is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. And now for Washington, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Nationals 3. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell.
In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 1 for 5.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And this will be put away easily for the out. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this. So striding forward now, Manuel Margot, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ has it.